National Wrestling Shooters? This is Scott Casey Gale, the owner, chairman, creator of the National Wrestling Shooters. And today, I'm gonna do a review of my WWE Extreme Rules 2018 pay-per-view review because I didn't like the review I did last time, so I decided to do a better review. Okay, let's begin. The name of the pay-per-view was WWE Extreme Rules. The commentators for the Raw brand pay-per-view were Michael Cole, Jonathan Coachman, and Corey Graves. Before the SmackDown brand of things, it was Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. Alright. Okay, the kickoff show had Andre Cien Almas defeated Sin Cara. Almas won the match to Hammerlock DDT. This was a squash match. It was interesting. I mean, nothing really special except for being a squash match. And a match which I thought should have actually been on the pay-per-view show, where it was tag team tables match. Sanity, Killian Dane, Eric Young, and Alexander Wolf defeated New Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Young put Kingston through a table for an elbow drop to win the match for Sanity. I'm actually happy that Sanity won. I'm actually happy that Sanity won because, in my opinion, Sanity, the white team, won. I would have been disappointed if New Day won, but I would have been okay with it. But yeah, I'm actually glad Sanity won because this actually helps them elevate Sanity. Because they lost their first two matches on SmackDown Live, but this actually helps elevate Sanity. Alright, now the actual show starts. It's a Raw Tag Team Championship match. The B Team, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas defeated Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Bo Dallas pinned Hardy with a rope-assisted suplex to win the match. The B Team are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. I really didn't expect them to win. I mean, okay match, but it was not a great match. Okay match, but you know, it didn't really there was something missing in this match. But congratulations to the B Team, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas on becoming the new Raw Tag Team Champions. I'm interested to see how this works out. And then Kurt Angle announced that Brock Lesnar has issued an ultimatum. Either show up on Raw on Monday or agree to his next title event or be stripped of the Universal Championship. This got a yes chant in the crowd. Kurt Angle laying down the law to Brock Lesnar. And spoiler alert, Paul Heyman did show up on tonight's Raw, and he accepted the challenge for Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar will be defending his Universal Championship at SummerSlam. There was a triple threat match earlier tonight on Raw that Kurt Angle announced. It was between Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns ended up winning the triple threat match, and Bobby Lashley ended up winning the triple threat main event. So next week it's going to be Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns to determine the number one contender for Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship. I want Bobby Lashley to win. I'd rather see Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar than Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. But you know, someone tells me it's going to be probably a triple threat match. But I think Roman Reigns is going to win. But I rather have Bobby Lashley. But we'll see where it goes for next week. And then Finn Balor defeated Baron Corbin. Balor counted for an end of days into his inside cradle to win match. Not a very good match. Good seeing Finn Balor win. I like both wrestlers, but it wasn't really a good match. This match didn't seem any very special to me. And then the Bludgeon Brothers attacked Team Hell No backstage, injuring Kane's leg. That proves the Bludgeon Brothers are dominant heels. I like this. I like when heels attack babyface wrestlers from behind. It makes them draw more heat. And then we had a SmackDown Women's Championship match. Carmella defeated Asuka. James Ellsworth was suspended above the ring in a shark cage. Ellsworth was able to repeatedly interfere anyway, and eventually escaped the cage. He ended up caught on the cage, suspended upside down the leg, allowing Asuka to attack him like a punching bag. This distracted Asuka enough for Carmella to sneak up from behind to shove Asuka's face into the partially lowered shark cage and win the match. After the match, Asuka continued to attack Ellsworth. I was disappointed with this match. I really expected better out of Asuka and James Ellsworth, but I was pretty disappointed in this match. To me, this was the worst match of the night. If you like this match, that's fine. But I didn't care for this match. and I'm worried about Asuka because I don't like the way WWE is booking Asuka. They need to make Asuka look strong and dominant. And yeah. So to me, this. I mean, I love Carmella as champion, but to me, this kind of hurts Asuka. So hopefully, they reevaluate her because yeah, Asuka losing to me it hurts her character, and that's the thing that I don't like. But anyway, it is what it is. I do feel bad for Asuka because I don't like because honestly Asuka should have won the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 34. Asuka should win. And then it was a United States Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Jeff Hardy. Nakamura hit a low blow on Hardy behind the referee's back before the bell. As soon as the bell rang, Nakamura hit a Kinshasa to win the match in the United States Championship. After the match, Randy Orton came to the ring, stomped Jeff Hardy in the groin, and left. This match was also disappointing because it was a squash match. They honestly this could have been a really good match because both Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura are good wrestlers. This could have been a really good match, but ever since Shinsuke Nakamura came to the main roster, to me he's been treated wrong. He's been treated like crap. Vince McMahon, I just get the idea that Vince McMahon doesn't want Shinsuke Nakamura as the World Heavyweight Champion. And I don't know why, because Shinsuke Nakamura is a really great wrestler. If you've seen him in NXT, he was phenomenal. He was a great NXT World Heavyweight Champion. And as we've seen him in New Japan Pro Wrestling, seeing the stuff that he could do, this guy definitely deserves to be World Heavyweight Champion. But at least he's a United States Champion. And hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura win the United States Champion. Hopefully this elevates him. Because honestly, Shinsuke Nakamura is another guy who should have beat AJ Styles for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 34. I don't know why. To me, it's I think it's Vince McMahon's fault and WWE White's fault because they obviously don't see. There's a lot of things they don't see in that, but Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura do have a rematch tonight on SmackDown. So hopefully these guys actually wrestle. Hopefully they actually put on a good match, a good and entertaining match. And then there was also a backstage segment between Roman Reigns and the B team. They were asking, which I thought was pretty funny. They were asking Roman Reigns to join him in the celebration, and Roman Reigns just looked at them and ignored them. He didn't say a word. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm actually happy that I think the B team is starting to grow in me. I like how they do. See their comedy tactics, just like Heath Slater and Rhino became the SmackDown champions, SmackDown Tag Team Champions in 2016. This kind of reminds. So this is pretty much a Raw rehash, but I like the B team. I like the B team. A lot of people don't care for them, but I like them, and to me they're entertaining. And then there was a steel cage match. Kevin Owens defeated Braun Strowman. Strowman chokes Owens from the top of the cage through a table, going to the floor, causing Owens to technically win the match. Owens was taken away and such. This was a great match. I thought this was a great match. Both Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman look good. Shocking to see Kevin Owens win that way, but the idea is the way to win the steel cage match is by pinfall, submission, or the first person who exits the cage. And Kevin Owens was the first person to exit the cage at the Braun Strowman tossed him off the top of the cage. So yeah, I like this. This match is very, very enjoyable. I like this. I thought this is one of the matches of the night. I really, really enjoyed this through and through. And this felt like an Extreme Rules. It was a steel cage match, but this felt like an Extreme Rules match. And to me, this is what an Extreme Rules match should be. Yeah, this is definitely a holy shit moment right there. And then it was a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The Bludgeon Brothers just defeated Team Hell No. Bryan had to wrestle most of the match 2-on-1 due to the pre-match attack. Kane eventually showed up in a cast to help, but the Bludgeon Brothers were able to pin Bryan with a clothesline powerbomb combo. I was disappointed in this match. I expected better after this match. I was really rooting for Team Hell No, but I think the reason why they didn't win is because I think it's because Glenn Jacobs is running for mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, and I think that Kane wants to focus more on his mayoral one than become tag team champions. It would have been nice if Team Hell no won, but at least the Bludgeon Brothers are still the tag team champions. I wonder who's gonna take it off them. I don't know if Team Hell no. I don't. Now I know that Daniel Bryan is gonna start a feud with the Miz. What would have been better in this match is if the Miz would have interfered in this match, because the Miz is a top heel on SmackDown, and ever since 2016 when the Miz cut that pipe bomb from Daniel Bryan, that was the beginning of the feud. So yeah, I was really expecting the Miz to interfere in this match, but you know, it is what it is. And shout out to the viewer that's watching. And then Bobby Lashley defeated Roman Reigns. Lashley won this match with a spear. I didn't think this was a bad match. A lot of people say this is a boring match because it's Roman Reigns, but you know, ever since Roman Reigns cut that pipe bomb on Brock Lesnar, that shoe pull on Brock Lesnar, I like Roman Reigns. I just don't like the way Roman Reigns is booked to be John Cena, because in my opinion, I've seen Roman Reigns wrestle in NXT and he was being himself. What they need to do is, I think they should just re-evaluate Roman Reigns and make him be Roman Reigns, not be the next John Cena 2.0. Yes, Roman Reigns does get shoved down our throats. Roman Reigns does get shoved down our throats. But I'm happy that Bobby Lashley beat Roman Reigns clean with a spear. One spear to beat Roman Reigns. Now, most of you expected Roman Reigns to kick out because he's Roman Reigns, but you know, Bobby Lashley won. Now we're going to see a rematch, which I think Roman Reigns is going to win it, because you know it's predictable. Hopefully, Bobby Lashley wins again. But I'm starting to think it's going to be Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in a triple threat match. And I know what they should do is, original plan was, it was going to be Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. The loser leaves WWE. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully they in my opinion, it should be Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam and for the Universal Championship. And the idea is whoever loses should leave the WWE. And that being, if Brock Lesnar loses, he leaves the WWE, because he's back in the UFC. But then again, it is what it is. Bobby Lashley won, and they're gonna have a rematch to determine the number one contender for the Universal Championship next week on Raw. And then there was an Extreme Rules match for the World Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss defeated Nia Jax. Ronda Rousey interfered to take out Mickie James, but it wasn't enough. James interfered again, attacking Jax with a chair and setting up a Bliss to hit a DDT on the chair for the win. You know, this was an extreme match, but to me, it wasn't that extreme. I mean, it was nice that there was two women able to compete in the extreme match, but I just didn't care for the match. I mean, it was an Extreme Rules match, but I didn't care. Honestly, this match could have gone on a long better. Now surprise, surprise, I'm wondering what's going to be Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the World Women's Championship at SummerSlam, and I actually want Ronda Rousey to win. Nothing against Alexa Bliss, but I want Ronda Rousey to win at SummerSlam. So hopefully, and to me, SummerSlam would be the perfect time for Ronda Rousey to win. Because I know she got a match at Money in the Bank, but to me that was too early. But right now WWE's actually building up Ronda Rousey. They're actually booking her right now, and they're actually booking her to be a So yeah, hopefully Ronda Rousey wins. You know, in my opinion, she deserves. Now that because to me SummerSlam, waiting till SummerSlam is the right time for Ronda Rousey to win. Hopefully she wins. I mean, I like Alexa Bliss, but I'm kind of getting tired of her being the World Women's Champion. I mean, nothing against her, but it's time that somebody else does. And to me, Ronda Rousey is the right person to take the World Women's Championship off of Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. So hopefully that does indeed happen. And then WWE Championship match, AJ Styles defeated Rusev. Styles avoided interference from Aiden English and won a back and forth match with phenomenal form. It was a good match. It was an okay match. I mean, I wanted Rusev Day to win because I'm a huge fan of Rusev Day, and I was hoping that Rusev would win because it would have been a knockout moment. But AJ Styles won. I think he's gonna lose at SummerSlam. A lot of people are saying he's gonna lose to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe may beat him. Or maybe Rusev might get a rematch. Maybe Rusev will win at SummerSlam. You never know. So hopefully they just. So I think what's gonna happen is maybe they'll determine the number one contender for AJ Styles Championship at SmackDown, and whoever wins. But I definitely see Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam. I'm thinking that's the way they're gonna go because it's been talked about. It's pretty much predictable. But yeah, but this was a decent match show. And then it was the main event, 30-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler defeated Seth Rollins. Then went to a draw. Rollins won the first fall, then won the second with a curb stop to go to 2.0. Drew McIntyre attacked Rollins, causing disqualification, making it 3.0. McIntyre continued attacking Rollins until the referee ejected him. Ziggler came back with 4 consecutive fouls to take the lead to 4.3. Rollins tied it up for warp with 3 minutes to go and hit a curb stop in the final seconds, but was unable to cover time. Raw General Manager Kurt Angle sent the match into sudden death overtime, where McIntyre was able to re-emerge to strike Seth Rollins and leave him opening for a zigzag Ziggler. Ziggler wins and retains the Intercontinental Championship 5.4. I really enjoyed this main event. I thought this is the match tonight. Even though I'm not a big Dolph Ziggler fan, I thought that Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins put on one hell of a main event. The WWE Intercontinental Championship is, the WWE Intercontinental Championship is the most relevant title on the Raw band since now a lot of people say the Universal Championship is, but not because due to Brock Lesnar not showing this, and I like that what WWE is doing with the Intercontinental Championship. I'm actually happy that Dolph Ziggler beat Seth Rollins a couple weeks ago back on Raw because this really helps me elevate Dolph Ziggler, and I'm actually starting to like Dolph Ziggler. And ever since they teamed him up with Drew McIntyre, I like that. So yeah. Congratulations to Dolph Ziggler on retaining. Really good main event. Now there was a lot of fans counting 10-1. There was 10-1 counting. A lot of people are bitching about that. I did bitch about that yesterday, but then I looked back at the video and said, and I gotta call myself a hypocrite because the idea is it was a disappointing show. Because fans expected a lot better, and to me WWE Writers could have made this an actual good pay-per-view. So, yeah, I was pretty much disappointed with this pay-per-view. I would give it a solid 5 out of 3. A 5 out of 3. At least it was better than Backlash. I thought Backlash was not so good, but this is better. But it wasn't the worst pay-per-view. But then again, it could have been way better. If you like Extreme Rules, that's fine. That's your opinion. The idea is I enjoyed this pay-per-view because the idea is we're wrestling fans, we're WWE fans, Impact Wrestling fans, Ring of Honor fans, New Japan Pro Wrestling fans, Lucha Underground fans, Glow fans. The idea is and yes, every wrestling fan does have a right to voice their opinion because the idea is to have your voice be heard. But yeah, I just was disappointed with the rest of the matches. They could have done a whole lot better, and that's why a lot of fans were chanting during matches because they were bored. But I still think it was disrespectful to Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins because they were put on one hell of a match. And Seth Rollins did actually make tweet about it. He did actually tweet about it because him and Dolph Ziggler actually were disappointed with the fans with the crowd reaction. But at the end of the day, the fans were disappointed because they had to sit 4 hours for a boring pay-per-view. And the idea is WWE could have put on a better show, but at least I liked it. At least I enjoyed it. I didn't like the pay-per-view as much as I thought it would, but at least but the majority, as much as most of the matches just sucked, except for like 3 or 4 matches, the pay-per-view was a letdown. It was a disappointing show, but I had fun watching. It, and I liked what I saw. Now I don't rant on WWE as much, except when it comes to Brock Lesnar, because I just feel, to me, it's just pointless. Yes, WWE has had a lot of crappy shows ever since the PG era, but I don't really blame the PG era. I pretty much blame Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon is out of touch. And in my opinion, Vince McMahon needs to step down and let Triple H run it, because Triple H is what Triple H is doing with NXT and 205, that was just amazing and glorious. But Vince McMahon was not backstage, so at this pay-per-view, I don't know if Triple H was, but I know Stephanie was, but yeah, Vince McMahon was not at Extreme Rules. But anyway, disappointing pay-per-view, but actually tonight's Raw was actually better than Extreme Rules. I actually enjoyed tonight's Raw, and hopefully tonight's SmackDown Live is just as good, but yeah. Disappointing pay-per-view, could have been a hell of a lot better, but at least I had fun watching it. But anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about it and what you liked about, what you hated about it. Anyway, you all stay classy, live long and prosper. Peace out.